Thank you for joining us today for this presentation about a company called IWowWe. It's a product that is comprised of a video communication set of tools that will help bring your business or hobby or personal life to the next level. The first item is a video email. This video email allows you to send out as many as 1,000 emails per hour, 10,000 per day. What's really interesting about our video email is that you can send out up to 5 videos up to 20 minutes long each in one email. The first video might be a personal video where you let people see you and hear you, which is what makes your video email special. Then the rest of them, you can use them to showcase a product, service, or anything that you want. And then, when those videos are finished playing, it can automatically redirect to a website of your choice. In short, video email can really promote yourself or your business. You can have multiple videos for easy viewing, then redirect to that website of your choice after it's finished. If you'd like, you can make up to 20 minutes worth of video in each video. You can also turn on a delayed send feature. This feature allows you to schedule a video email to be sent at any time or at any interval that you choose. This option is great for anyone needing a gentle reminder, a birthday wish, anniversary, or any other kind of training that you want delivered at a specific time. The next thing that we provide is a video conferencer. We can have 8 people on a screen at a time and have 50 people in the gallery. You can bring them up and down and interchange them. You can use a whiteboard, screen share, a document viewer where you can show a PowerPoint and videos and pictures that you can draw on. You can use this tool for company meetings, trainings, and anytime you need to get all your friends or workers together in one place at one time. This will make everyone's day more productive and save on time and money for traveling. Then we have our video broadcaster. It allows you to have up to 5 people on a screen at a time, with 500 people online watching you present a video or PowerPoint. The system is set up to broadcast a presentation from one person to many people at the same time. Then we have our autoresponder. This one is really unique. It allows you to create a video and a set of tasks, an unlimited number of tasks actually, that allow you to just add a name and an email and put them in a group. And what that will do is it will automatically start sending out the information that you want without having to custom make each and every email for the new customer that you acquire. One of the things that I look at when I evaluate a product is who else is using it, because that's kind of important. Because if Johnson & Johnson and Wells Fargo, Waste Management, American Express, Ford, United Airlines, Procter & Gamble, Mary Kay, and over 2,000 other corporate clients use the IWowWe system, and it was founded in 2007, and we're in over 100 countries now, and we're debt-free, well, that's what I look for when I look at who is using it and does it make sense to use a product that other companies who have partnered with IWowWe, who see the vision of where this is going. Does that make sense? So what we do and what we are is we are a suite of video services. We do video email, video conferencing, video broadcasting, and we have the ultimate marketing system. We have a complete back office set of tools as well. So if you could imagine the number one service at the number one price. I mean, when you look at Cisco, who does something like our broadcaster, they charge $500 a month. And then you go look at GoToMeeting, and they charge about $2,000 a month. And then when you look at Skype and how you have to download like GoToMeeting, everyone has to have the program downloaded at their end. With this, there is no need for anyone other than the presenter or the one running the conference to have the product. All that anyone else needs is an internet connection and a laptop or computer and maybe a camera if they want to come up on screen. All of this is truly amazing, and when you look at Cisco being a $93.4 billion company and us going public here in the near future, you can see why we are so excited. Like I said before, we're in over 100 countries, and we have the fastest growing product adoption rate on the web today. We also have the highest commission payout in the world. We pay out twice as much as any other company out there, guaranteed. So, with IWowWe, it was started by a gentleman named Mr. Bill Starkey. And one other thing that I look at besides who is using the product is who is involved with running the company. And when I found out that Rod Canyon, the guy who invented compact computers and is the fastest recorded billionaire on the planet, was involved, that got my attention. And because he was good friends with Mr. Bill Gates, and Mr. Bill Gates says that he owes everything to Rod Canyon, and because he put his operating system on Mr. Canyon's computers and became the billionaire that he is today, and when Mr. Canyon introduced Mr. Gates to Mr. Starkey, and they talked about his vision. This was before phones even had cameras on them 8 short years ago, and when he shared that he was going to have 5 people at a time on a video chat on a phone, that got Mr. Gates' attention, and he was so excited that 6 months later he went out and purchased Skype for 3 times what it was worth. So when a billionaire does something like that, I sit up and pay attention. So Rod Canyon is on our board of directors, and they went out and found a guy named Mike Stewart. He's the guy that invented the Intel Celeron processor chip. This guy is made of money, and he's also on our board of directors. Then we got Richard Bateman from Microsoft, who helped the internet communicate with cell phones. Then we have Dick Conrad, who invented the motherboard and owns 60% of HP stock and just purchased compact computers. He's on our board too. So we have $4 billion board members who created the computer universe as we know it and are making all of this come to pass. They have come out of retirement to help create millionaires amongst the common folk and to destroy poverty. Mr. Starkey has a vision. He wants to help more children in the world. He figures if he can create millionaires who he may be willing to donate to a charity, as they need a tax write-off anyways, he can then help more children. And what better program to invest in than the children of our world and our future? The really interesting thing is that the reason we're able to pay out more than any other company in the world is because neither our CEO nor the board members receive a dime from the proceeds of IWowWe. Then we have an amazing gentleman, Mr. Mike Nolan, who was with the ADP Payment Systems. He had over 900 teams of people working on development, and now he has architected our system. Then we have Jake Stevenson, who made the app for Twitter, and the guys from Netflix, all those communications and connectivity experts. And my personal favorite, Wells Fargo encryption team. This team here encrypted the entire banking industry, and when Mr. Starkey freed them from the shackles and the limitations that the government placed on them and gave them unlimited resources to do what they do best, they encrypted our system with a living code that changes every so often, which makes it unhackable. So the DoD and the President of the U.S. showed up at our Texas location and said, "We're confused," which didn't surprise Mr. Starkey with the government's past and all, but they were so impressed with our product that they actually store some of their top secret information in our cloud. I had the privilege of visiting our Texas facility. It's buried 3 stories deep in the ground with retinal scans, hand scans, weapons. It had 30-foot thick glass walls that could sustain a 20 megaton nuclear blast. This is a secure facility. We also have the business architect from Apple. All of these great people who are at the core of a company who has amazing hearts. And then to top it all off, Mr. Starkey found a gentleman named Mr. Will Fietland and put him in charge of our IWowWe University. Mr. Will Fietland and myself are trying to bring people from zero to hero. And what Mr. Starkey did about a year ago is he restructured the company. He put 60,000 people on the left side and went ahead and put Mr. Will up at the top. And as the top of the top, the best of the best, the cream of the crop, this guy knows 100% of the information and is in conversation with Mr. Starkey on a daily basis. And I couldn't think of anyone better than Mr. Will Fietland to run this program, as well as to be my friend and mentor. And Mr. Starkey, who I give my complete and utter confidence and heart to, both of them went out and found a gentleman who was to run the United States and the rest of the world with Mr. Will's help. And that guy is me. And I am so excited to be working with you. So go get back with the person that introduced this to you. And if you see any common sense to work with billionaires, and if it makes sense to position yourself in front of a global trend, then let's get you started.